Welcome back to the Hermitage, everyone. So I want to continue going over the secret rares that we're going to see in Attack on Titan Apocalypse. And I've already done the Fire one, which was the first one to be revealed with Founding Titan's power. I went over the Death one, the Warhammer Titan attacks. So now let's look at Colossal Confrontation. This is the Order secret rare. This was the third one to be revealed, which is why it's the third in this little mini-series. It is a 9 difficulty, 4 control, 7 high for 10, with a +1 mid-block. It's got Breaker 1, which we love to see on +1 mid-blocks, Shift, and Titan. As a Blitz, it says Ruin 3, which means your rival has to sacrifice 3 face-down foundations, or as many as possible if they have less than 3. Build 1 card from your hand face down, and search your deck for 1 card and add it to your hand. So this is an ability we don't see very often in this game, and if we do, it is usually very difficult to achieve. Koenma's task allows you to search your deck for any number of 1 card and add them to your hand. This just says for playing the card, you get to pick up any card from your deck that you want and get it straight to your hand. It ruins 3, which means if you're playing a flip game, you can debuild your rival considerably. And you get to build a card from your hand face down, which means you get a foundation. So this is really more of an 8 difficulty move as opposed to a 9 difficulty move. It's pretty good. And 7 high for 10 is pretty good stats. And then when it shifts, so shift means if you played it during your turn as an attack, at the end of the turn, when you clear it, you may choose to build it transformed. And it transforms into Seeking Relief, which is another foundation. So technically, you build another foundation, it's almost like a 7 diff at the end of the turn. It's a unique, so you can only have 1 in your stage. First form, so the first thing you do after drawing your cards for your turn, flip 1 foundation, commit 1 rival foundation. You get to selectively commit your rival's best defensive piece at the start of your turn, after building another card from your hand face down. So let's say you check a 5 playing this. You have to commit 4 foundations. Where you're going to build 1 from your hand, so you only really commit 3, and then this is going to build down, so you have a second foundation. It's almost like this is a 7 diff. 7 diff, 7 high for 10. Granted, I know that's not technically how the maths out. 9 difficulty is a very real cost. But the ability to tutor any card that you want to your hand just for playing a very powerful attack that also can reduce your rival's stage, and it's got this +1 mid-block, which is really nice. It's really, really good. I really like it. So, what characters will want to see this card? Whoops, we forgot to put the order symbol on. So, Armin, probably not. I mean, he can build out very well, so that's not bad. But not really looking for the... Excuse me. For the search. I need to stop recording so late. Gene Kirstein? Not necessarily. Reiner Braun Marley Shield definitely likes this card, because he has that enhance your attack, your rival flips a foundation. You are constantly turning your rival's foundations face down, so you are then able to get maximum benefit out of that ruin ability. Plus, he can, as a first form, make your non-attack cards get -1 difficulty, so building out after possibly having to commit 4 or more foundations for this big jumbo attack is still not bad, because all of your non-attack cards are easier to play. You can search for key defensive pieces to set up against your rival, like Cape of No Return, things like that, or the new what's the new asset called? Military airship? The one that can create weird semi or even infinite loop combos? You can search that. This can search key combo pieces that you only really run one or two of, and you can just tutor them straight to your hand. You don't have to worry about checking them. Fjord, or Ford, I should say. Not really. Kima. I don't see why Kima would need this card. But I mean, it's a 9 diff, so you can get +5 on your next attack if you just put it in to your card pool, but there's better ways to do things. Pumat Soul, not really. Scanlan, I don't see Scanlan using this. Tarion, I don't see using this. Mitchell? I mean, if you wanted to play the Mitchell Koenma's task game of constantly, removing all of your rival's best cards and getting all of your best cards, you could use I forgot what the card's name is, but the Order Secret to tutor the Koenma's task to your hand if that could be used to speed you along, but I don't know if you need it as Mitchell. You probably definitely don't need it. Let's see. Sam, no. Armin, probably not. Sorry. You guys just noticed me looking through my music there. It was not playing for a minute. Humanity's Hope. This is interesting. Aaron Yeager's Humanity's Hope, because you can use this enhanced commit and it'll get -3 after you've transformed. The attack will get -3 difficulty +3 speed. It'll become a 10 high for 10 as a 6 diff. Oh, and since it's Titan, it gets a 4 damage. So it'll become a 10 high for 14 and a 6 diff. I think there are better Titan cards you could play than this. Story of Reese, no. I don't think there are any characters that really are searching for this, what this card is specifically wanting to do. I mean, any character would obviously benefit from tutoring whichever card you want at any given time to your hand. So I'm not saying this card is bad, but I am saying that unlike Founding Titan's Power, unlike Warhammer Titan attacks, this attack is so general that, what is it called? Colossal Confrontation. Colossal Confrontation is so general in what it does that it's almost like a very heavy statted secret rare flow card. It doesn't really seek as it doesn't play as a build around like Founding Titans, and it doesn't advance a particular game plan like Warhammer Titan. It just kind of makes what you've got work faster. And honestly, we'll get to the other 3 in their own videos, but personally I think this is one of the weaker ones in the secret rares. I really think these abilities are powerful, don't get me wrong, but I think it's going to struggle to find a place, and which sucks because it's so strong. It's a 7 high for 10. It can ruin 3. I really do think that Reiner Braun Marley's Protector does love this card because he's got the game plan to focus on flipping. Let's see, your rival flips. So we've got Bullseye Shot. If this attack deals damage, rival flips 1. Keyleth can't play it. If we have like an Earth Order character, we can play a lot of the Earth flipping stuff. basically play on Earth and then uh, use our order symbol simply as like an attuned symbol. So what are we looking at in terms of Earth order characters? Let's look at character, order, Earth, match resource. We have Scanlan, who I don't see playing this card. Mechagodzilla Kiryu, who kind of could, I suppose. Mount Lady 2. Colossal Confrontation does have 3 keywords, so you can give powerful 3 to anything that you reveal. Ryukyu can't give it power because it has more than one ability. I don't see... I mean, actually, Chu could play it. Chu could play it that game. You really wouldn't want to focus on the ruin then, because this could... Colossal Confrontation could allow you to tutor Knife Edge Deathmatch. And if you're just threatening big damage with this 7 high 10 and you're auto tutoring Knife Edge, maybe that gets you where you need to be. You can maybe give it stun to force things down. If it deals damage, you can use Chu to commit and flip a rival foundation, which again, he then commits and flips things, so he can play the ruin game if need be. So maybe Chu runs it as like a 2 of, just to tutor cards like Knife Edge Deathmatch to advance his game plan. Endeavor could give it speed, but I don't see Endeavor wanting to play this card. Lock freezes foundations. Izuku Midoriya deals with punches and kicks. Yeah, so maybe the best characters to play it are Marley and maybe Chu. Maybe Chu can play it as just this threatening beat stick that you're playing mainly on the Earth symbol, and you're saying, hey, look, you're either gonna block my 7-speed move, which is probably going to cost you committing some foundations, and I'm going to tutor Knife Edge Deathmatch, or you're gonna take 10 damage, and I'm going to commit and flip whatever's gonna stop my Knife Edge Deathmatch. So something like that could be useful. I do have a local who wants to play Chu, and I've currently built him a pre-apocalypse Chu deck that he's really getting into. Maybe we could work with that. Could be. Could breathe new life into a very fun locals character. That's all I gotta say for Colossal Confrontation. Like I said, it doesn't really advance any particular game plan, but it does advance any game plan if you're willing to pay its cost. But which of these secrets are you most interested in so far? Like I said, this is the 3rd. I've got 3 more that I know of, unless we see an infinity symbol secret rare, which I have not seen revealed yet. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.